Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And as you guys know, the balance changes are live, which means they're in the game. Super wizards are nerfed, and what this means, I mean, you know it already. If you're using the golem super wizard army, or if you used that, I already posted yesterday a video about what army you can use right now, but today I want to talk about the blizzard, like a strategy which a lot of people fall in love with because it was so strong. And well, I showed you already a before and after version, but today we want to run the weaker Super Wizard Blimp in the Legend League. But we'll bring a small twist to this. We bring a small twist because we are running an Earthquake. We want to see if the Earthquake is somewhat useful and if we can, I don't know, like get some value out of it, because a lot of you people suggested that, and well, I would say let's just try it. So we're starting off on this base. I mean, like I said, we're just running this a couple of attacks, and then I will try to get to a point where I see if it's actually useful. But we're starting off with the Super Wizard Blimp onto the Inferno Tower. We're not trying to get like a crazy amount of value, but obviously the Expos and the Town Hall and the Inferno Tower would be great. Invisibility spell, the rage, everything down, looking good so far. And now the Town Hall was already a little bit weak. That's the problem, because this now means, take a look at the Clan Castle. The Clan Castle still has like half of the HP, which is a ton. So if you're not really lucky, I think this is kind of not the easiest thing to do, especially if you're not all of your super wizards are targeting the Town Hall right away. So this means the Earthquake on top of the Clan Castle right now would be kind of wasted. So what we're doing instead, I'm just keep going with my Sui. I'm trying to see if any of the buildings are going to be low enough to get it out with the Earthquake. So for this base, at least the Earthquake test kinda, to me, at least for now, failed, but still we want to try it. We still want to try to triple this base. I think the value of the Blizzard was still great, and still means we could get and should get, hopefully, the 3-star in. Baby Dragon Funnel at the top side, Queen in over there, and now I'm kind of thinking about where should I use my Royal Champion, because I could use the Royal Champion just at the bottom side, just to get the enemy Royal Champion out of the way, and that's what I'm doing over here, using the Royal Champ, using the Headhunters, everything. Ice Golem is tanking nicely. Queen at the top side just died, or is about to die. Meanwhile, at the bottom side, we have the Royal Champ getting some more buildings out of the way. We have the one more invisibility spell, which we did not need for our Blimp, so we can use it right over here for the Royal Champion. And now it's all about waiting, pretty much, because there's like, I don't know. I mean, the Royal Champion says some more value. Royal Champion shield, everything is great. Now the Lava Hand and the Lalo is starting. The only problem is time, obviously, because we have only 1 minute on the clock. I'm trying to get the Lalo in as quick as possible. We have 3 hounds because we did not use it in the beginning, the other hound. Now the Earthquake, just to soft things up in the core, which, to be honest, isn't the worst thing, because I felt like you do not always need all of those hastes. Obviously it's great, but most of the time, if the Blimp already is getting enough value, the Earthquake is not too bad. I mean, softening things up, especially in the core, if there are a ton of like Eagle and high HP building and like Scatters, Expo, whatever, it's still easy. But on this one, we somehow missed the bottom Tesla, and this is now really bad, because with this Tesla not going down, every single minion at the bottom side which are placed over there already died. So this Tesla is pretty much killing this entire attack, because we have 15 seconds left, and I feel like this Dark Elixir drill on the right side won't be killed, and that's obviously a time fail. Yikes. There's the 99. Oh my goodness, that's unfortunate. Either way, I think power-wise we already see it's still an incredible strong strategy. So the Super Wizard nerf did not change too much, but we still want to keep trying. We still want to keep pushing for the next base, and this is a ring base, a classic one. So normally those ring bases are one of the easiest bases which you can get with this strategy, because it's so incredible easy normally to get the Blimp close to the Town Hall. The only challenge right now is to get the right angle. And with this being said, normally you try to use a Hound to tank, but this guy is having every single elephant so far on the outside that it's going to be really tricky to have the Hound tanking anything. So what I'm doing is I'm starting off on the right side, because the first thing is the Hound is going to tank the enemy Royal Champion, which means it's less damage on the Blimp, and then we can just freeze. Yes, we have to invest the freeze, sadly, but still we can freeze just the enemy Warden, which which would deal a ton of damage, and then just get the blimp in there, rage it up, and everything, so for now should be at least fine. So more invisibility spells are coming down, and now as long as they're getting the enemy town down, which they just did, we should be alright. Another invisibility spell, the super wizards keep going, and actually they're getting even the dark elixir drill and the bomb tower out of the way, which is really nice for us. But now the next step. What is the next step? Well, the next step is just like trying to increase the dead zone, increase the Sui part, which we already started with. I'm trying to find the top side with the wizard. The wizard is steady following the clan castle because I wanted the wizard to go for the army camp as well, because I want to have my heroes, king and queen, go to the bottom side. That's the goal right now, which I have. That's why I'm using the baby dragon at the top side, but king is following nicely, so we have something going inside. But the baby dragon is actually luring the clan castle, which is awesome. So we have 3 super minions in here, which is one of the best things which you can have when doing this attack, because you can just poison them and then forget about them because they're so weak. So that's alright. King still with his ability. Now the royal champion in as well. She is going to get amazing value over here as well. The queen can reach so many things, and just take a look at this base. It is already wrecked, pretty much. Now we obviously have the earthquake still left. Once again, the earthquake wasn't the most useful thing, but once again, if you have like a big group of defenses which all have a lot of hit points, like cannons have pretty decent amount of hit points, X-bows, Inferno towers, wizard towers, and so on, we can just easily and nicely use our earthquake over there. And to be honest, as I said, if you have only 2 hastes, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So still, everything is pushing through. The freeze for the scatters, because we have not taken down a single one of them just yet, sadly. But still, we have so many loons coming in. We have another freeze for the back end scatter and another haste. And I don't even know where I will place 3 hastes. So maybe the earthquake is actually a nice choice. But we have one more attack to go to test this. And see if it's actually useful, because so far I think we could have tripled those bases as well without the earthquake, but maybe it's not, like, maybe it's a nice safety option if you do not get enough value with the bounces on top of the town hall. But let's see, let's give it one more try, and let's see if we can get some great value out of the earthquake. That's the next base, pretty much once again a ring base, so we should hopefully get the 3-star, but it's all about the blimp value and see if we actually need the earthquake. That's the main things we are looking for. First off, we could just blimp into the town compartment, but that wouldn't be the best thing, because with that, the super wizards would obviously die as soon as the town is going down, which is not good. So what we're doing instead, we're going to get into the eagle compartment, and with this being said, the eagle should first off go down, but we can reach the enemy town hall as well, which is great. Now making everything invisible. I just need to make sure that later on I'm going to not make the eagle invisible, so that's the next invisibility spell. But this time I actually made the town hall invisible twice. But so now we have the earthquake, so let's try it out. The earthquake in, and the town hall should hopefully go. Yes, there we go. Nice. So we got the earthquake in use. That's awesome value over there. Obviously the town hall going down. Now it's all about our heroes again. Baby dragon at the bottom side. Ice golem, king, queen, everything in there. Poison. That's a great poison for the enemy e-dragon and the royal champion. That's great. And now we can take down the entire base basically with our Lalo, because the core is empty. The pathing is great. And this should be hopefully it. So war breaking the king in, war breaking the queen in. Enemy king, or like our own king, should take down the enemy queen, which he just did. Now royal champion and the queen for the bottom scatter, and maybe even Fern Tower. And because you guys know me, I love time fails. Okay, I hate them, but I don't know why I'm always ending up with time fails, as you saw in the first attack. I'm just sending in the Lalo early, I think, so that's what we're going to do over here. Sending in the Lalo early from the left side. I don't think there's a good or bad side to start with the Lalo, like left or right. I think both sides are fine. Like I said, I just want to protect my heroes. We have still the 3 headhunters. There are no enemy important heroes left, so we're just taking every single headhunter into the enemy king, so our queen is hopefully surviving. And now even more Lalos coming in. We have 1 backhand scatter, which is quite annoying, but still it should be alright, because I mean we have plenty of army left. I don't know why I did freeze this cannon. With the scatter together, I could have just frozen the warden, but hey, I don't care. Warden ability on my own now, and the next freeze is going to be 100% onto the air defense with the wizard tower and the archer tower. This time, hopefully, I'm not hitting a cannon. There we go. No cannon hit. That's great. And now the back end minion for the for the spare factory. And this means to be honest, I think it has some great value bringing the earthquake. I have to say that because I feel like it's, I don't know, most of the time you do not need all of your spells for the Lalu. Most of the time, not always. But at the same time, I feel like you can get great value out of the earthquake, as I did over here, even though I messed things up to actually make this useful, which was, by the way, not intentional. I just was not hitting the invisibility space right. So I'm not 100% sure. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's the best to bring an earthquake? Do you think it's better without an earthquake? Either way, I think this nerf to the super wizards maybe brought them down a little bit, but they're still viable as, like, they're incredibly viable because it's just so strong. You're still getting so much out of the base, and I don't know, whoever said that super wizards are going to be dead, at least as the super wizard blimp, as the blizzard attack as it is right now, I don't think so. It's still crazy strong. Try it out on your own. Don't believe anyone who's telling that it's dead. And well, I hope I see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see you guys and bye bye.